It's so good to be back on the scene. Oh, how about, how about for a minute, how about 2020? That's what I don't want to talk a lot about it, but I just wanted to reflect a little bit on 2020. Just like take a deep breath, think about 2020 for a minute, and just take a, just think, what about 2020? My little conclusion about it is 2020, the year of all things. Because, just like the weather, sometimes it was cold, sometimes it was hot, sometimes it was raining and snowing and it all poured at the same time with different weather conditions. How did we even survive it? Oh my goodness. I can't even think of how heroic we all have been individually, different shapes, different forms, different ways. We actually made it through 2020. We survived, we lived through it, and to be honest, that's a plus on each of us back. Just tap yourself on the back and say, you did a good job just coming into 2021. On normal circumstances, guys, first thing we do when it's getting to the new year or getting to the end of the old year, what do we start doing? We start thinking about and reflecting on the beauty we went through in that year, all the things that we achieved, the milestones that we were able to achieve, the sorrows, the mishaps, and then getting to the 31st of the old year, we start planning and even coming up with New Year resolutions, things we're going to do, where we're going to go, our bucket list, our travel list, our this list, and all that, even making New Year resolutions. But you know what? I noticed something. I noticed that even me, treading into 2021, I was taking my time. Not to say one did not have or I didn't have expectations of what I expect to happen, but like just threading slowly, and that's the way it's been for me throughout. Just taking a deep breath as I went through, as I'm going through, as I'm walking through, as I'm making plans, and not trying to be overzealous or overly excited and go, oh, you know what, this is going to happen, I'm going to do it. No, I've been threading slowly, and I'm hoping you all have been doing the same too. It's been more or less the same with us in the travel industry. I mean, you know what I do, you know how I do it, but the big news, the good news is there have been several vaccines. Oh my goodness, who could be much more happy or excited about vaccines more than a travel expert, the travel industry, or even travel bloggers, travel enthusiasts like me? Who could be more excited? I have been so excited. I've been so excited. There are no words, really. There are no words. Is there any words more than excitement to describe my joy about 2021 and the vaccines that were released towards the end of the year? I'm telling you, I don't know them, but if you do, put it in the comments. But I am so glad that it's opening up. We are hopeful. The travel industry is hopeful. I can't wait. Your girl there, I cannot wait to begin to plan those dream vacations again for you. Be able to just tell you, hey, this is where it's happening. This is where the party is. This is where you need to go. And guess what? I came up with this marvelous, fantastic idea called the bucket list. I called it the bucket list by Thia's Travel Services. Basically, this bucket list helps us. It's a group. I created a group on Facebook. It's a group that brings like minds like me and you together to just not to be able to share our pictures, talk about travel openly, freely, without judgment. And it's called Thea's, the bucket list by Thea's Travel Services. Just check it on Facebook, join the group. You would see the idea is to be able to help people to fulfill their travel list. A lot of times I'm also guilty as charged. A lot of times we sit down and we go, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. But at the end of the day, some of the things come in and we end up doing those things. But with the bucket list, it helps you, the bucket list group, it helps you to be much more clear about where you want to go and how you want to be able to achieve the trip. So what I do in the bucket list is share thoughts and share hopes of what I plan to do, and then throw out, this whole idea and this whole the pictures so that people have visual of what I'm going to be doing and where I'm going to be going. And once you're able to see that, you can begin to now plan in your mind, or plan on paper and pen like I do, because I have to write every single thing down. Like, plan and just begin to contact me, of course, because I am going to be your preferred travel expert to help you plan that. Contact me and we begin to put things in place. But not to forget, the idea is, after all that we've been through, so that we can, at least, if not anything in the world, we can also experience wellness in these trips. That's my big thing. Just not just to pack up and go, but to help you experience wellness, to help you experience mindfulness on your trips. And that is by going into this place, these countries, these islands, these places that you go and embrace the people and embrace their culture. That's what there is about this year. It's opening up. Travel is opening up. I'm excited. I'm sure you're excited too. I cannot wait to tell you. And guess what? Oh, I forgot to tell you about this. I already have a bucket list plan for Turks and Caicos, and I'll be going up there with some girlfriends. You know what? If you want to join, just put in the comments, contact me. You know how to do that. Just let me know and you can join. The more the merrier.